Summarizing YouTube videos with artificial intelligence. Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to use the artificial intelligence AI capabilities of Google Bard and Microsoft Bing Chat to generate summaries of transcripts of YouTube videos. Today I came across an interesting YouTube video. The title is How CEOs Need to Learn. How CEOs Need to Learn. I wanted to know the answer to this question. But the video is 49 minutes long. 49 minutes long. I did not feel like watching this video today, but I wanted to know the lessons contained in this video. I would like a one-word summary of this video. So this motivated me to use artificial intelligence to experiment and to try to achieve this goal of digesting this YouTube video quickly using artificial intelligence. So I extracted the transcript text from the YouTube video, and then I used the artificial intelligence capabilities of Google Bard and Microsoft Bing Chat to generate summaries to help me digest information. And I got good results. By going through this process, I was able to generate a one-word summary for this video. Mind map. Mind map is my one-word summary of this 49-minute YouTube video. What is a mind map? It is a picture representation of information with keywords and connections. Schema is another good one-word summary of this video. Schema, and it's related to mind maps. Schema is a diagrammatic presentation. Schema is a structured framework, plan, outline. Schema is a mental codification that includes an organized way of perceiving cognitively and responding to a complex situation. Another way I would summarize this video is keywords in context. Keywords in context. So I was able to generate these crystallized summaries using artificial intelligence and not actually watching the video. Another key takeaway is 3 is the magic number. The brain likes to organize information in groups of 3 or less. So I was very satisfied with this experiment, and in the remainder of this video I'm going to show you how I did it, how I was able to generate summaries using artificial intelligence. So the first thing you want to do is go to the YouTube video, and underneath the YouTube video you'll see the title, How CEOs Need to Learn. And in the row right underneath it on the far right side is a gray circle with 3 dots, ... When you click that 3 dots, it's going to give you an option to show transcript. So you click that and a window will open up with the transcript. Sometimes it will have timestamps, and what you want to do in this situation is you want to remove the timestamps by selecting toggle timestamps. So in this case here, this transcript has no timestamps, but if they do appear, you can just go into the 3 dots in the transcript box and select toggle timestamps. Then I selected and I copied the text in this transcript box. And then I used that text to input into the artificial intelligence to generate summaries. So one issue that came up was this is a long video, 49 minutes, so there is a limit on the number of characters that you can put into the prompt box for in artificial intelligence. So what I did was I copied the whole transcript and I inserted it, and then I did a character count of I asked it to summarize. I did a character count of how much was actually allowed, and it was Google Bard allowed about 8,000 characters. which came out to about 3 pages in a Word document. So basically what I did then was I just I processed this information 3 pages at a time. So basically this was my system that I developed to handle very long transcripts. You find out what the character cap is, the maximum amount of characters you can put into a character prompt, figure out how many pages that correlates with, and then copy and paste. And so what I would do was that I would insert the command here, using bullet points, summarize the following in less than 300 words. And then I would make sure that the whole text selected was then put into it. And so I got good results. So this is Google Bard. So here's an example of my prompt. The prompt is the request that I'm asking the artificial intelligence to perform. I put here, using bullet points, summarize the following in less than 300 words. So then it processed it and it generated the summaries. So I went through I went through about 8,000 characters at a time, 3 pages at a time, to get summaries of the transcript. So using bullet points, summarize the following in 300 words. And so it would generate the summaries after I inputted it. I would read through it, and it would help me understand what was going on. And after a while I said, okay, I'm starting to get an idea of what's going on here. And so another thing here, so the reason why I asked it to format it with bullet points is that it does a good job of then presenting it in a way that's easier to read. Now, I'm not sure why, but on the last page, the Bard AI could not process it. It says I'm not able to process the summary. I think because it was maybe a Q&A session. So what I did was then I took the last page, I went to Bing, and I asked it to summarize the last page for me, and I got good results. I ran it using the both the precise mode and the creative mode. So I asked it to summarize the last page. I selected creativity, using bullet points and using complete sentences. Give me a detailed outline of the following text. So I inputted the text, and then here's the outline that it gave me in dots with bullet points. So this was a good result. So I went through this whole process, and now that I have it performed, I could probably go through a similar transcript of an hour long in about like 10 to 15 minutes. But furthermore, this is an active process, so I've gone through the process with a grasp of what the video was about, instead of just passively going through it. And so now that I have this understanding and I'm able to summarize what the contents are, then later on when I have an hour to spend, I can listen to the speech, to the video, the hour-long video, having the framework already in my brain of what this speaker is going to be talking about. He's going to be talking about the importance of mind maps. He's recommending that you create these mind maps knowing the keywords, their connections, the context, the schema before you read the material, and he recommends as you read the material, refer back to the maps and then to modify it as needed. And so that's how you generate summaries of YouTube video transcripts using the artificial abilities of Google Bard and Microsoft Bing Chat.